setting up for your perfect containers. We're going to start off with the packing pearls. This is a medical grade, non-biodegradable styrofoam. What you do is you put it at the base of your pot, and this alleviates the soil volume that you have to put in your pot and helps maintain a lightness to your pot so they're not so heavy. It comes with a drain shield and this fabric that you can lay over top, and you just cut to the diameter of your pot. Next, you want to choose the adequate soil that's going to be going into your containers. You always want to pick a soilless mix. This is a container mix here, which is great for any types of container soils that you're going to be using in your pots. And another one is the sea soil. The sea soil is one of my favorites. It's made out of fish heads and a 2-year forest fines compost. It's really rich in those micronutrients, which really aid in the growth of the annuals. Next, you want to add in a little bit of this beets peat. This beets peat is a cocoa fiber. It's kind of like shaving a coconut bald, and they take the fibers and they compress it down. So you add this to water and you let it expand. You want the consistency to be like a wet sawdust. You can mix this into your soil, and this helps retain the moisture in your soil so you're not having to water your containers all the time. Another option that you can have versus doing these is the Soil Moist, which is the silica beads that you can add into the water and let them gel up, and you can mix them into the soil. A newer one that we're just starting to carry here are the rechargeable water bags. These are great. Once you fill your pots full of soil, you put these in the water and let them expand. Once they've expanded, they form a jelly-like pocket. And this is made out of clay polymers and silica. And what you do is you let it expand and you put it into your container full of soil on a 45-degree angle. And this ensures that the roots have that moisture retention that they'll need. Next, after you've added the soil, the most important part is the fertilizing. You can do quite a few different options. One of my favorites is always using the root booster. You mix the root booster in a container with water, and you dip your plant roots into it. After you've tickled the roots, ensure that the root booster has direct contact with those roots before planting it. This is a natural hormone that gets the roots moving, and it has a better root system throughout the season. Another option that you can use is if you're using it for vegetable container gardening, the Off the Vine is a perfect organic solution for you. This is just a granular form with added kelp and calcium. And what you do is you just take a handful of this and you mix it into the soil along the start of your pot, and you don't add it in until probably the beginning of July, and that's it. It's a 2-time season application. This is also for the rose and bloom. So anything that is blooming in your containers, you can add into your pots the same as the Off the Vine. It's a two-part application for the whole season, and that's it. And what it does is it gradually works its way down into the soil, and when the plants need those nutrients, they will take it suspended in the soil. Another great option is the mites. The mites is a natural occurring bacteria that will help with the growth supplements, and it's an all-natural product. This one here is for the annuals and the perennials, and this one here for the vegetable gardening. This one you have to watch because it does have an expiry date on it, so you want to make sure that you use it within the season of the expiry date. Another great option is the non-organic, and this is the 15-30-15, which is perfect for any flowering plants and or vegetables. This is a water soluble, so you mix it in with the water and you water it in. I use this in conjunction with the organic, and you can use this once to twice a week, if not more. The tomato and vegetable fertilizer is also water soluble, and this you can add in. I would actually do this a quarter strength every watering. And then you've got the all-purpose 20-20-20. This one you can use for any types of foliage, flowering, and or vegetable. It's very universal. Last but not least is the hanging basket one. This is a slow release fertilizer, so it's a coated osmo coat that you can add into your hanging baskets and to your containers. This is a slow release, so every watering ensures that you get a little bit of fertilizer in.